Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I've got sort of an unbagging to do today, but yeah, these I actually went and collected. So I've been to our Hobbycraft store in Hull. It's hobbycraft.co.uk. I believe it's the same company as Hobby Lobby in the US, and yeah, they've got a massive sale on, and you know me, I love a bargain, so I went and had a look. And one of the canvases that I've been stalking since I started diamond painting nearly, that was £32, and I've seen it go down to 29, and I thought, oh, shall I, shan't I? And then it went down to £14. Well, it would have been rude not to. And if I'm getting one thing, I might as well get a couple of other bits as well. So I thought you might like to see them. They are all diamonddotz ones from Hobbycraft. And while I was in the store, I thought I'd just have a bit of a wander around as well, and got a few extra bits. So there's a video at the end of this video, which is my just wandering around Hobbycraft. It was quite empty, to be fair. There was a couple of little girls in there with their mum doing a bit of shopping, which were really noisy, but that was really funny. But there wasn't many people in, so I managed to get a pretty good video. Yeah. But let's have a look and see what we got. So it came in this nice bag as well, because I pre-ordered online. I did try getting actually the diamond skull, which has been on my wish list for ages, and again that was quite a high priced one. But it was reduced to £14 as well. But they're all out of stock everywhere. All the shops have completely sold out. And I did have a good rummage while I was in Hobbycraft to see if they actually had one, and they didn't, sadly. So that'll just have to stay on my wish list. Whether they'll get it back in, because I'm sure it's been one of the most popular canvases they've done. I've seen so many people have done it. Yeah, it's the one where it's black background and a beautiful crystal skull in the middle. I think it was Ditsy Diamond Painter, Rachel, that did one. I'll see if I can find the link to her video, because she did it and it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. But as I say, sadly, they didn't have one, but they did have... So yeah, this is the one I have been stalking for years, literally. And it is... orangutanging around, oranging around. It's an intermediate one, and it's these three little baby Yutangs, look. Oh, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So it's a diamonddotz one, so it comes nicely boxed, and it's a round one. I don't know whether they do squares now, but I must admit they don't seem to be wildly, I'm thinking of wild animals, widely available in the stores. So yeah, they did have quite a few others as well. It is in the video what was there. But yeah, so it's worth it if you are in the UK and you've got a Hobbycraft near you, or you can order online. It might be worth doing. I couldn't order this online, otherwise I would have done. It did say not available to order online. But anyway, and then I just got a couple of other little bits as well. Nice bag. I might have to keep the bag. So I got a couple of their greetings cards. I've not actually done these before, but these were reduced to £2 each. So I thought for £2 each, it's worth having a go. The Craft Buddy ones that I usually get, that I love and are still my favourites, I usually pay around about the £4 mark, or if I get them in the boxes, they're a bit cheaper. So £2 is a good price for a diamond art card, as it were. So yeah, I got those. We'll have a look at those. And then I just thought I'd try one of the little mini sticker kits. And this one was £2 as well. So I made my order up to £20. I thought I might as well round it up, you know, as you do. So yeah, this one says it's a start and it's Lady Luck, and I do like my ladybirds. So what shall we look at first? Let's look at the Yutangs first. Let's have a look. Sorry, I know they're orangutans, but for whatever reason I always call them Yutangs in this house. Lazy, I suppose. Oh, where's me squizzers? Let me just open this tape at the top. So yeah, it was quite nice going in the shop. Hubby decided to stay in the car because we had Millie Moo with us as well, and for whatever reason yesterday it was exceptionally warm. It rained in the morning, and then in the afternoon the humidity just hit us like opening an oven door. It was like bump, and it was just so... I reckon the humidity was probably somewhere around about 90. Maybe that's exaggerating. Yeah, that probably is exaggerating. But, ooh, looks like this one's a little bit worse for wear, which is maybe why some of them are reduced. But as long as it's got everything inside, I don't really mind about the box. because I don't always keep them in the boxes anyway. Right, so that's the box empty. We'll leave the little smiley faces looking at us there while we open it. So we've got our drills all in here. Art.dot do have their own drill numbers, but there is a DMC chart that does the rounds that actually converts these into normal DMC numbers. You will possibly find that diamonddotz drills are a little bit static, so just be aware of that when you're kitting up and opening them. So this one it's a long thin one, I think. Does it tell us what size it is on here? I thought it did. Let me have a look. It's a 55 centimetre by 35 centimetre, which is 21.7 inches by 13.8 inches. But you know I'm going to measure it, so... Okay, so it comes in this nice plastic bag, all branded. Very good. Nice company, diamonddotz. They seem to have been banging the drum for diamond art for a long time, and everybody else is finally catching up now. So, oh, look at that. Oh, look at those little faces. Are they not just absolutely gorgeous? Yeah, hubby would like an orangutan, and I keep saying it. No, I've got enough to look after with you and the dog. So let's just I'll put it flatten down that way a little bit, just let it relax. They're always like a very softish canvas, but it feels more plasticky on the back. It's not the like moleskin type fluffy. It's just sort of a very, I don't know, vinyl. Vinyl. I don't know. I can't describe it. Those tablecloths that you get that are waterproof, like that. Probably a standard. Oh, don't you start rolling. Do not start rolling. Where's my little dog? Man, I knew he'd come in handy for something. My little crystal dog. I use this like a paper. Oh, I've just made that even worse. Shall I just start again? Let's just flatten it out a little bit, because I'm not going to roll this one up and put it back into its box. As you can see, it's starting to flatten just that a little bit. Let's do it the other way. Can go in all my nice new folders that I've got now, and I'll be able to see it. Hopefully it may get done at some point, but we are smashing the specials for August. So yeah, I'm cracking on. I'm doing a big painting. I'm just trying to think what size it is. I think it's 30 by 60, or it might be 30 by 80 at the minute. Well, it's special drill, it's not full coverage. It's similar to the tree one I did, so I think that one was 30 by 80. So if I decide to put that one on the wall, it's going to be in a big frame as well. Okay, so what number of colours do we have? We have 27 colours. All symbols, all the different colours. And as I say, they are their own codes for the drills that they use. I believe the resin drills as well. So a nice quality one. But look at that drill field. That is so clear. I mean, even look at that. Even on the dark colours, and it is the dark colours that I tend to struggle with. Now, you can use a light pad underneath, but because I tend to use my magnifying light, I don't really use a light pad an awful lot these days. I have got several, and I think I ought to stash some of them really. Yeah, that's just something else I need to get around to doing. There you are, look, we're practically flat now, but aren't they gorgeous? Do you think the hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil? Or is it see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? I think that's the way it goes. But no, I think they're just three little monkeys. Oh, look at their eyes and everything as well. Everything is diamond painted. You have got gems on every single piece. It is a full coverage. Quite a few of the diamonddotz ones are actually partials. And I did wonder if this one may be partial. But I suppose because the faces of the orangutans fill up the canvas so much, decided, well, it's pointless just doing that bit. It's just plain canvas and no drills, so they've done the whole thing. Just a heads up as well, if you are doing faces, this is the sort of size that you're wanting to look at really, if you are wanting to get this sort of detail when you're doing customs. Yeah, because if you start doing anything smaller than that, you can start losing detail. This is sort of where you need to be, sadly, so you do need to go as big as you possibly can if you are doing customs and wanting to do family and friends and things. Sometimes they look okay if they're smaller, but yeah, I think this is a good example of doing a big canvas. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be that close up. Heck, if somebody put a diamond painting of me with my face that big on the wall, I would be like, nah, please don't. Okay, so this looks like the instructions, and we get a little sticker sheet in with this. We used to do, I'm sure we've had sticker sheets before. No, so have we not got a sticker sheet then? Oh, that's unusual. Okay, so yeah, we've got pictures and descriptions on how to diamond paint in several different languages. Goodness me, wow. And that is one huge piece of paper. I'm not going to count them. I would think there's about 8 or 9 possibly. Possibly more, maybe 12, because there's about 6 on each side. So yeah, lots of different languages. But yeah, you've got your pictures as well, just telling you how to diamond paint. Oh, joy of joys, it's just started raining again. Whoopie-doo! Right, let me just check the box. There was definitely nothing else in the box. Nope. And we know there was nothing else in that packet, and there's nothing else there. So, I could have sworn that diamonddotz ones you did get a sticker sheet with the little symbols on, but maybe I'm just imagining it. It's a while since I've opened one, so. Right, let's have a look at the toolkit and the doors. So they do their own little smart toolkits. Oh, and it's... How did they know this one was going to be for me? Look, hot pink squishy, hot pink. Okay, so I think we more or less know what the colour palette of this one's going to be, because they're all more or less the same colour, albeit there's 27 different ones. So let's have a look, Oh, and is it in 3? It is, it's in 3 little trains, so that's quite good, makes it a bit easier to look at. And what have we got? So we've got like a mocha colour and a grey. And is that dark green? No, that's dark brown. Green. 3 greens, look. They're usually pretty good on charting as well, these, I must admit. And then we've got another very... Is that naturally though? That might be black. I think that's going to be your 310 black, looking at that. And then a dark brown, and a bit lighter, and a bit lighter. And then we're coming on to your tanny colours and your orangey rusty colours. So your orangutan's going to have lots of different shading. And a little bit more grey there for around the face. And then some more browns. My goodness me. It doesn't really look as though it's got that much brown in it, does it? But there is a lot of brown. I was expecting, I suppose they're quite fullish bags, aren't they? And then we've got your stony beigey colours going all the way through the spectrum. Right up to, again, another little pale grey. That is a lot of brown colours. Look at that. Wow. So yeah, I think this is going to be quite fun to do. And as I say, hubby absolutely loves orangutans. I did adopt him one, not actually to live with us, you know, where you pay so much money. In the UK, there is a monkey sanctuary down south in Dorset called Monkey World. It's been on the television. Alison and Jim Cronin. Sadly, Jim's no longer with us. And yeah, they've done a television programme for a while. They go all over the world rescuing apes and orangutans, and we have been lucky enough to go there twice, and it's been wonderful. Hubby's face, oh my goodness, he just smiled from ear to ear the whole time we were there. He absolutely loved it. And yeah, so we paid sort of like adopted, as they call it, which just means make a donation for, I think it was one of the orangutans. Right, so we have this absolutely gorgeous hot pink squishy. There's no multi-placers or anything in this one. It is just a clear sparkly pen with a single placer on the end. So we'll just pop that on there. It's Although it's raining, it is quite humid today, so everything is just that little bit sticky. There you are, it's gone on. So yeah, just if you've got dexterity problems, it can sometimes help you. Just makes it a bit softer or a bit easier to grip. We've got a little pot with a diamonddotz on, and it says, oh, it says diamonddotz. I thought it just said DD, but that does actually say diamonddotz, even without my glasses on. Wow. And yeah, just one single little piece of wax, which is a bit stingy, but anyway, for the price of the kits, you'd think they'd put 2 in. Is that just me being mean? And then a little sort of like greyy boat, sort of a greyy taupe boat, isn't it, with a spout. It's quite a bendy plastic as well, which these tend to be that little bit better, because if you drop them, they don't break. The brittle ones are pretty good. I've run over them as well with hubby's wheelchair occasionally and cracked a few, so yeah, always handy. And then quite a few little grip seal bags there, probably between 10-15ish, I think. Don't think there's quite 20 there. There might be. Okay, so that's our nice little toolkit as well. One up from your basic toolkit there. So yeah, they do actually sell the toolkits separately as well, and I'm sure that they always used to be blue, so they've obviously changed them up a little bit. That's just definitely not like the kit I got last time, because I already remembered getting the hot pink. So that is our gorgeous little orangutans. Love them. Oh, don't you just want to pick them up and give them all a big cuddle? Yeah, and then they'd probably just sit and look at you and think, yeah, okay. Right, so that's the orangutans. And then we'll just have a quick look at these. So we'll see what we get in them. Looks like we do get a toolkit in this as well, which is for £2. So I think they're normally about £5, £4, £5 maybe. I know they've been a high enough price where I've thought, oh, just to try them and see what they're like. It's quite a big amount of money to pay, but I don't mind paying £2. It's interesting just to see what's in them, to be honest. So we have, oh, a very little sticker. Oh, and do you know what? I didn't measure my orangutans, did I? Oh, slip in, Liz. So after saying that I was going to measure it, I then didn't measure it. Hey, nobody said I was professional at this. So your drill area is actually about 40, just under 47 centimetres, which is 18 and just about 18 and a quarter, 18 and a half inches. So, alright, it's fabric size, design size 47 by 27. So, okay, 47, which is 18 and a half inches. Oh, it's not quite 18 and a half, but we'll let them off. Okay. And then this way we are 27, which it says, yep, and 10.6 inches. So yeah, it's about 10 and a half inches. So it's roughly to size as what it says on the canvas. So yeah, design size. And it looks like this is by Gary Fleming. So we've got the designer's name on it, or the artist's name on it as well. Oh, I don't know about giving it to hubby, actually. I think I might keep that in my room. Quite like it. You can sit and look at all the Scotty dogs I've got on the walls. Right, so is that my eyes, or does that look blurry to you? I think that's a little bit blurry, and I don't think, yeah, just focus in a bit. Yeah, it's having trouble focusing because it's blurry. So, I'm pleased I didn't pay a lot of money for this, because those O's on that on that ladybird there down the middle are very, very blurry. That looks like it's been a really, really tiny picture and they've blown it up bigger and they've not increased the pixel size. So it's sort of like blown out a little bit. That's not good. Even the ears are a little bit blurry as well. So this is just 6 colours. Okay, and it says it is 3 inches by 3 inches. We've got the little corners there, look, telling us. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, 3 inches, which is about 7.5-ish centimetres. And I think it'll be the same that way as well. Yeah, so to be honest, I thought they'd be nice as like little toppers or something. So are these then? Are they die cut or are they stickers or? Do you know, they're not stickers. I was thinking it was a sticker, but they're actually not. They're just a very, very tiny canvas. So it's the ladybird on the leaf with the white canvas round it. I was thinking maybe it was going to be a sticker. I mean, it doesn't say sticker. What does it actually say on it? Let me see. Starter. Add some sparkle to your world. Diamond dots. Let's have a look on the back there. Quick and easy fun to do. Pick up a dot and place it onto the matching square. Kit contents. So it doesn't actually say what it is. So it is just a very, very teeny tiny canvas, which won't take much doing at all. But yeah, I suppose it's quite pretty. Put it in one of those little teeny tiny frames maybe. Yeah, I mean, we like ladybirds. My mum's first grandchildren were little, my nieces and nephews. Then my mum used to hide chocolate ladybirds on our Christmas tree, and the kids used to have to then come and find the chocolate ladybirds on the tree. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a soft spot for ladybirds in our house. Well, in our family, to be honest. So yeah, quite often if I see a chocolate ladybird, I do buy my mum one just as like a memory. So she can remember the fun with the grandchildren playing Hunt the Chocolate Ladybird. Has to be chocolate though. And I just thought that might be a little bit of a reminder. But yeah, okay, well, we'll see what it looks like when it's done. We've got a little leaflet here, which is just a pictorial leaflet telling you how to diamond paint. Peel back, pick up, dot. Oh, and that's got a little frame round it. So, okay. I wonder if you can buy the little frames. Then I'll have to have a look on the diamonddotz website. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that it was actually going to be a canvas. I expected it to be a sticker. But that's just me, not reading things and not looking at things properly. Ooh, we've got an orange one this time. So it's exactly the same toolkit without the baggies. Pen, big piece of wax, but that's the pink wax. But it'd be interesting to know whether the pink wax, because sometimes that transparent pink wax isn't as good as the red wax, not quite as sticky. So it'd be interesting to know whether the diamonddotz one is the same as that or whether it's a better quality because it's in the diamonddotz. And this one's got like your grey tray. Oh, it rhymes. Without a spout, so we've got a different tray in that one. And then just your little bit of colour. Let's have a quick look in here. Wow. What did we say? 6 different colours. So yeah, I think we can more or less guess what these are going to be. So we've got white, do lots of green, black, and do lots of red. So we've got a little bit of contrast. It should look okay. There's a few escapees in that one. So they're not looking too staticky at the minute. So we'll see when they get out. Right. So that is, well, I suppose canvas number 2. Okay. So pop that back over there. And let's have a look at the first card. So I've not had their cards before. But I did quite like these. And I thought for £2 each, they're quite good. Ooh. What's going on there then? There's a sticker over a sticker. Did that have a barcode on it? Oh no, that's the security tag, look. I've put a sticker over the security tag. Wow. That's not good if somebody's been stealing diamonddotz cards. My goodness. Right, so, oh, okay. So we don't get a toolkit with the cards. So that's interesting. Oh. The one in that one? No, so they're expecting that you have your own toolkits then. Okay, again, you've got your little diagram there telling you how to diamond paint. That is interesting. So it's a Dotz greetings card. High quality painted diamonddotz greetings card. you get an envelope. Oh, tool pack not included, so it does tell you on the packaging. So that's good. At least you're not going to buy it, well, unless you don't read this and think that it's just enough to make the card and then find you've not got your toolkit. Oh, that's a nice quality envelope. That is a very thick envelope. I would think that's about 160 GSM papery card. That is very thick. So when you put the card in, just have a look. Yeah, it's not see-through at all through there, so that's really good. I like that. Nice quality. Okay. And quite a nice quality card as well. Oh yes, passes the waft test. So if it's on a mantelpiece and somebody wafts past, it's not going to fall over, so that's good. I would think that's at least a 300 GSM card. I like the fact that it's got with love on the back and the little brand in there. You could always put your own sticker on there. And yeah, it's a partial, so you're only going to diamond paint where it's actually showing you. It's a shame that there isn't anything on the stars, but thinking about it, when I do this, I've got a lot of stars in my spare special drills, so I could possibly use some of those stars to put on there. And it's just a little unicorn with a balloon, and I just like that design. It's a little bit pixelated around the edges, and it has got the white background, but I suppose because it's got the border to finish it off, it's very pretty. I mean, you could even frame that, to be fair. What size is it? Where's my tape measure gone? It's over there. Grab your tape measure. Does it tell us what size it is? It says it's a 5x7. Oh, right, so it's a standard size then. And actually 5 inches by 7 inches is like your standard photograph frame size as well. So yeah, about 12 3/4 centimetres, 5 inches by 7 inches, 7 3/4 centimetres. So yeah, if you've got just your standard photo frames, that would be quite nice in one of those. And those you can usually pick up at like the pound shops and things. They're definitely not like special frames. If you get your 6x4 or your 5x7 in anything, then they're your standard frames. So that would be quite a nice little present for somebody. Yeah, blank inside, so you can add your insert. You can stamp a greeting if you've got good handwriting. I haven't. You could handwrite a greeting. Your insert would just probably be an A4 piece of paper cut down, you know, just pop that in, or you can buy greetings or whatever. Yeah, so I think that's quite nice. I'm quite impressed with that, particularly for £2. It's an excellent buy, and if you went into a shop to buy this for £2, I think you'd be very lucky. I mean, for a ready-made one, not a diamond one, the diamond painting one. It's a long time since I've been in a card shop. Yeah, I try not to go in card shops because people do seem to like my handmade cards. Right, so we've got 16 different colours. So that's a lot of colours on a little teeny painting. But very nice, okay. And we've got your little key code on a piece of paper. I think they call this a walk-in legend because it's not actually attached to anything. It doesn't walk off on its own. When I first heard that, I thought, what on earth does that mean? A walking legend? It's not walking, but I think it just means it's not attached to anything. Oh, dear me. Yeah, it's funny terms people use, and then you think, what does that mean? Right, so, oh, we've got an AB. So what number's that? That's number 16. So that's not telling us it's an AB, but it starts off as a 5. So I wonder if anything with them starting with a 5 rather than an 8 is sort of a different gem. So this one's got an AB coating, Aurora Borealis coating, which is your iridescent coating over the top of your standard white gem. And it just gives you a little bit more sparkle. Like your Northern Lights oil on water effect there. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that in a little card, so that's quite nice. Yeah, these are all 8s and that's a 5. So as I say, I'm not hugely familiar with diamonddotz. Actually, what does that? Yeah, that one's, oh, it has got the numbers. I was going to say that one hasn't got the numbers, but it has. So that one has got the numbers, and we know that our orangutan's got the numbers. Yeah, all the orangutan numbers and all the ladybird numbers all start with an 8. So I'm thinking possibly 5s then are going to be ABs, which is quite nice. And we've got a nice bubblegum pink and a little thorny colour. And a beige and a couple of light purples there. Very nice. So 16 colours is a lot in a little teeny tiny painting. And then we've got your, I think that's an off-white. I think that's like a 3865. Ooh, nice dark royal purple. A little bit of grey. A little bit darker grey. And then, ooh, that one's an AB as well. So what number's that one? That one's number 5. So probably scrap what I've just said. Oh, no, look. Number 5 does begin with a 5. I'm easily confused. Don't do this to me. So yeah, 2 ABs on this out of 16 colours. That is pretty good. You can get canvases that don't even have that. We've got a lovely orange, and look, we've got a pink, and then we've got a hot pink. Yes, it's a hot pink. So we've had a hot pink pen grip and a hot pink drill. Yeah, and a blue and a darker blue. Very pretty. Yeah, I'm impressed with these. Be interesting to see. I'm going to get these done sooner rather than later, I think. I did do a card comparison last year, and I may do another one because I've got a few different ones from different places now, because I've also got the Diamond Art Club ones to look at as well. So I might do another greetings card comparison. Let me know in the comments, would you like to see me do another comparison of greetings cards? I know not everybody does them, but I tend to hold Craft Buddy Crystal Art as like my number one for quality and for design and everything as greetings cards, and then everything else I tend to compare them to them. So it'll be interesting to see how these compare, and yeah, see what you think as well. Let me know, have you done any greetings cards, and what did you think to them? Okay, they've definitely got better, I must admit, you know, from when I started with doing the Craft Buddy ones, and as other companies started doing them, they've definitely improved the quality and the designs and things. Some of them were a little bit garish for what we would normally use in the UK, and sometimes you would open them and like the inside would be written lengthways rather than just on this part of the card, which we would normally use. But that seems to be disappearing now, and things seem to be more as we use them, or as we would normally get. So yeah, I'll be getting those done. They're not special drills, so I won't be doing them for smashing the specials, but I will be getting them done. Albeit it has got some specials in, hasn't it? It's got the ABs, but anyway. Right, and then finally, this one again I thought was quite pretty. I do like the fact that they put the actual card so you can see what it is underneath the part that's already completed, so you get a little bit of an idea as to what it's going to look like, and then what you're actually doing. This one just says with love, so it's sort of a generic one. You could use it for birthdays, anniversaries, thinking of you, anything like that. But I thought this would be quite nice as like a teenage girl card, because it's sort of a generic design. I thought it would be quite nice, and what I'd probably do with this, with them being 5x7, if I put them onto a half A4, it gives you like the border around to put extra bits and pieces on it as well. So yeah, I'll see what I do with this one, but I have got somebody in mind to use for this card. So yeah, pretty design, again blank inside, but again a very nice quality, and these envelopes are excellent quality. They are a really, really good thickness. Actually, it's really sticky on that. Do you know there's no, is there sticky? No, there's no sticky on the envelope. Now, because I used to make my own envelopes, I have got some envelope gum. But to be honest, since the COVID days, I've not really licked envelopes anyway. Not that I ever like doing it, because they're like, ugh, horrible taste. So I do tend to either use my little glue runner or just put either a sticker, or if I'm posting it, just some sellotape on the back. I very rarely use the gum on envelopes anymore. Right, so let's have a look at the colours on this one. Again, no toolkit. So yeah, that was interesting, realising that there's no toolkit. Oh, now these are different numbering again. Okay. Oh, we've got different shapes in this one. Right, so we've got all 8. So we've got 6. Oh no, we've got 5 that start with an 8. So they're going to be our standard gems. And then we've got 2 that start with a 5. So they're going to be the AB gems. And then we've got 3 that have a 9M at the beginning. So I'm presuming they're going to be special shapes. Ooh, I've never had special shapes in diamond dots before. Excellent. And maybe these are going to be like the larger rounds and the hearts here then. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Right, so we're starting off with a pink there, just a baby pink, and a little bit of brown, and a bit of a sort of orangey peach colour, and another pink there, that's like a bubblegum pink, and a nice lemon, and then, oh, look at that, that's peach AB. I don't think I've ever had a peach AB before. That is really pretty, very subtle, very pale, and then your white, lovely and sparkly, those, excellent. Oh, look at those, we've got hot pink hearts. This has definitely been a Liz order, hasn't it? It's, yeah, I got all that hot pink in it. So hot pink hearts, and then your faceted amber rounds there. Oh, and then lots of little stars. Wow, so that's your 3 that start as a 9M. Oh, those hearts, hot pink hearts, yay. 2 ABs and 5 standard. So this one hasn't got as many colours, it's only got 10 colours, but it's got your specials in it. I think that's brilliant. Say, for a smallish part of diamond painting, it is only like the balloons and then just a few of the little extra bits around the edges that actually are diamond painted. But yeah, that's really good. I am mildly impressed with these, I have to say. I would definitely get them again, and if there were designs I liked, I may even pay full price, which is unusual for me, to say the least. Right, let me put these back in the packets. Oh, look, I can't fold them up now. There it is. Okay, so we've had our lovely orangutans there. Oh, that's just those faces. Oh, they're just so cute. And then our lovely ladybird, our little unicorn, and our heart balloons. Yeah, really impressed, really pleased. And the fact that I've only paid £20 for these 4 items is even better than all that hot pink. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at these with me. If you have, a thumbs up is always very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below. And if you want to come back and see what I get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the old notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up. So you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now. Let's have a look around Hobbycraft then. So all art supplies. Books. Canvases 3 for 2. That's good. Done some art themselves. Quite like the hearts. And a star. Stars. Little cases. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, hot pink. Oh, it's a big sale on, goodness me. Some pencils, markers, alcohol markers. Oh, Windsor and Newton. Very nice. Oh, they're good price.
Oh, I see what you want. Yeah. Because of course the.
Wow, they look good. By numbers. Bad price, half price. $5.25. Quite good. A gold one. And a silver one. It's quite nice. Glue guns, glues and tapes. Oh, the decoupage or decoupage stuff. Get your own reeds and all the letters that you can do. Using up spare gems.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I've seen the fox out.
Fancy.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Jigsaws. More decoupage. Oh, mosaics. Pretty letters. That's all the decoupage papers. Pretty. That's lovely. Very delicate. Ooh, dream catchers. Sun and the moon. Holly big boxes. Signs. Little houses, big boxes. I don't think these are cheaper in the range. Ribbons. Jam making. Baking, nice and kids craft kits all around here. Pocket money kits and little things to paint. Pipe cleaners, felt, foam. Oh, look at these. These are jazzy. Oh, I've not seen foam with that little coating on it before. Look at these. Oh, I've seen the glitter before. Oh, that glitter's coming off as well. Can't do with that. Oh, very nice. That's, wow, look at the bag of stickers. Foamed. Different beady type things. Crepe paper. I presume they're selling stuff up for Christmas coming. So that's... I wouldn't call that white paper, would you? Yeah, more of an off-white recycled paper, that one. Only standard card. Roll of paper, they're good for getting kids. Big box of craft. That looks good for £6. Oh, a little bit of Christmas coming in. All your different paints as well. Let's have a look. Nice sparkly Santa the snowman there. Snowflakes. Oh, they're cute. There he is. Oh, look at them. Little soldier embellishments. Make nice cover minders. Like a nutcracker one, aren't they? Mason jars. Yay. A little bit of Halloween coming in as well. Bit more Halloween. Little hats. Bats, pinatas, like those. Oh, that look at spiders. Witch's brew. Ah, they've got a clear one. I wanted a clear one to put on the crystals in, but they're all coloured. But they've had clear skulls and they've all gone. It's a shame. Upstairs, photo boxes are still 2 for £7. Some of them look a bit worse for wear though. So that one's £4 because the corner's dented. Oh, you think they'd do them at £2.50, wouldn't you? That one's really faded, look. All the material. All the boxes. This is the upstairs bit. All the different machines. You can print coasters. Embroidery, looks like knitting's a big thing at the minute. Embroidery, light pads and lights, or your cross stitch. Learned cross stitch. Lap trays. Some good deals on. Wow, look at that. Oh, this is all your needle felting. All your different supplies. Oh, crochet bib look on a little comforter. And then let's have a look at the diamond dots. There's some really good deals. Look at that, £6. 15. And these are all really cheap, like 14, down from 32. Wow. 8 from 19, and then 6 from 16. Heck. Brilliant prices. Got a new lint roller. Oh, look. Oh, they make good Halloween trees. £16 though. Ooh. Think about it. Got a while to think about it. That's all your flower arranging and stuff. That chunks. Gosh, they're all half price as well. Wow, that's amazing. Picture frames. Biography tools, wood burning tools. More picture frames, they're only 3D ones. Let's have a look in the clearance. Oh, look, all the little whatnots. Whatnot. Look in the clearance. So, got sequin out. Kids paint by numbers. Tie-dye sets.
Your photographs may be. Have fun and get creative with the lap tray and give your friend or family member a personalised gift they'll never forget. Try one out now and take it to the checkout today.
Diamonddotz cards.
Original gift for a friend or relative. Why not try the lap tray? It's personal, fun and practical. Customised one with your favourite photos, your
I've seen those before. They're diamonddotz boxes.
documents without having to sit
So that's actually a diamond painting there. You just do it on top of your little box. Oh, how strange. Definitely not seen those before.
simply unfasten the zip, removing your photographs using glue or
Price £34 for a 60 by 80 big frame.
today.
Little card making bits and pieces.
To a friend or relative. Why not try the laugh tray? It's personal, fun and practical. Customize one with your favorite photos of children, grandchildren or pets. Use enlarged photographs or prints and paintings. Make it fun and vibrant with favorite sports stars and music bands. The choice is yours. Sit comfortably with a cushion.
Your cricket vinyls and bits all on clearance.
Surfaces. Write letters, do crosswords, or read with ease from the comfort of your armchair. Enjoy meals and snacks.
And that's it. Right. Better go downstairs and collect my order. More clearance. Oh gosh, calendars for this year that are over halfway over. Reduced from £6.99 to £3. Now you die cutting and boxes. Cricket sublimation, mug press.